YouTube, it's Jen, and Brad is not here. He is at work, and I am looking super sexy. Just took a run. And I am doing a video response to Ginger and to BandedTwin. And I'm doing it because I just did my run, and I spent the entire run thinking about what they said, and I think I have a little bit different viewpoint than Erica, BandedTwin, and so I'm just going to put mine out there. And I'm not saying I'm right, and I'm not saying she's wrong. I think I think the answer of how, how to make a commitment to yourself and whether you're honoring that commitment and, how to evaluate your progress, I think that's different for everybody. And the one thing that I wanted to talk about was Erica had talked about watching Leanna's video, Stars Dark Side 21, where Leanna had said that, when you set a goal, you need to reach that goal. You set it, you can't just say, I don't want to reach it, or, at least reach it, at least for a moment. And Erica was saying how she had set her goal and she's going to reach it, even if it's just for one day, she's going to reach it. Although with Erica, I know it'll be for more than one day. But I think, and in my view, because I've been thinking about this a lot, is I think that the goals that I made at 262 pounds, I didn't know what life was going to look like at the weight that I am now. Right now, I could be anywhere between 170 and 180 these days. So I had been down to 162 a few years before weight loss surgery. Many years, like 7 years. But, that was when I was younger. 7 years younger. I'm 40 now. So I think that as time goes on, and I'm not one of those people that had the wonderful mindset of I want weight loss surgery so I can be healthy. No, I did it because I wanted to be skinny or thin or just not fat. So health was not one of my goals, so it's not like I can be like, oh, I'm healthy, so, No, it was to be skinny. And the BMI, the highest BMI for normal for 5'4", which is my height, is 145 pounds. I'm like, okay, there's my goal, 145. If it's on the BMI chart, it must be realistic for me. And I'm not saying that 145 isn't doable. Of course, it's doable. But now, being 2 years out, I know that that is not a goal that I want. Don't get me wrong. If the weight loss fairy came to my door and said, hey, I have a magic wand, would you like to be 145? Hell yeah, I would like to be 145. But seeing that there is no weight loss fairy that's going to come to my door, that is no longer a goal that I am going to actively work for, because I know now what it would take to be 145, and that is not the life that I want to have. It would require being much more hardcore than I am and being just an entirely different lifestyle that I am not willing to commit to. And some people say, well, I just want to see it for one day. Well, let me tell you, I don't want to see it for one day and then not be able to keep it. At my lowest, after I had revision surgery in July, I got down to 168. And actually, let's not even go to 168. Before revision surgery, I'd gotten down to 169. That was my lowest weight, pre-revision. And every pound over 169 has been heartbreaking for me, because I feel like, oh my God, I got to 169. Why can't I still be at 169? So I don't want to be like, okay, my goal is to get to 145. And then I see 145, and then it's not realistic for me to sustain. And so then every day after that, I will feel, me personally, for me, I will feel bad. And I will be like, why couldn't I just do it? And it will put me in a bad mindset. I know that, normally I'm 174, 175. And that's fine. I look good. That is not my end number. And I am not saying that because it's been hard the past couple months that I'm stopping my weight loss because it's hard. Absolutely not. I think that I can have the lifestyle that I want, where I'm not, a crazy person, where I can live my life and I can go out to eat and I can make good choices, most of the time. I still think I could lose another 20 pounds, and that is realistic for me now. So, right now, a more realistic goal for me, I want to see 162. I want to say I lost 100 pounds, not just because I want to say it because it sounds cool, but because I know that is in the realm of realistic. I got down to 169. I was living the life that I wanted to live. I know I could have lost another 7 pounds, but 169 was right before my slip. Had to get deflated. I got derailed a little. So I think 162 for right now is my goal, my short-term goal. And I am willing to say that 145 is pretty much off the table for me. And I don't think that that is something that I should feel bad about, that I've reevaluated my situation and decided that that is no longer what I want. Because I think it's smart to think, life throws changes at you and you have to reevaluate the facts. And for me, I want to live a realistic lifestyle that's not going to require me to be, we're always going to be thinking about it, but I don't want to have to obsess about it. I want it to be, I just want to be normal. And I'm never going to be a normal person who is not going to have to worry about it. But I also don't want to be somebody whose life revolves around the scale and dieting. I think that the scale and the numbers, they are numbers. And I'm not saying they're not important. They are a way to evaluate your progress. But I don't think that 145 is definitely better than 162 for me, because I don't want to spend every day when I'm higher than whatever my lowest weight was feeling bad about it. And that's how I feel for me. And I am not saying that my view on it is the right answer for you. Erica's viewpoint may very well be the exact right answer for you. And it certainly is for Erica. But I have spent the last, since my slip in March of 2014, I've spent this time just feeling defeated and feeling frustrated that I gained, whatever weight I had gained over my lowest weight. And I know that I just need to get my shit together, and that is something that I am going to do. And I'm going to commit to me, and I'm going to do my part. But I think the more important thing is committing to a plan, and the results will come. And for me, it's more about making sure that I exercise, which I feel like I pretty much have that down. Making sure I get my water in, never been a problem. Make sure I get my vitamins in, never a problem. Make sure I get my protein in, never a problem. And make sure that my portions and my calories are in check. That is my struggle. That is where I am always, no matter what the number on the scale is, that's always going to be my goal, is to get those numbers, the calorie numbers in line where they need to be, and to get my portion size in line, and to stop giving in to head hunger. Those, for me, are my goals that I need to commit to. And when I have all of my ducks in a row, and I am, eating the right quantities and the right calories at the right times, then that's going to be success, and that will be the goal number for me. And doing all that, I don't think is going to be 145 for me. I exercise a lot, and I feel for me that makes me hungry a lot. And if you're hungry and you eat more calories, even if you're eating the best, cleanest, protein-filled, low-carb diet plan, I just know for me, my original number goal of 145 is not a goal that is going to make me happy, because I will not be able to maintain it. And the not maintaining it will make me sadder than never hitting the 145. So for me, committing to myself is committing to the good practices and not giving up when I stumble, and not, just having a better attitude about this journey, and to stop seeing myself as, I used to be 169, and instead of think of myself as, I used to be 262. And you know what? I am healthy. I can fit in normal size clothes, and I'm not perfect all the time. Shit. I'm as good as I can be most of the time, and I'm generally able to stay within the same range of weight. Right now in November and December, there's been traveling, there's been eating, but I have for the most part been able to stay pretty stable. So that means I'm not gaining, it means I'm not losing. But if I'm doing what I need to do, my most important goal was, selfishly or vainly, to look better. And I certainly look better than 262. That doesn't mean that I'm giving up. It just means that I think that I need to reflect on the progress that I've made and reevaluate my goals, because what good is it to be 145 for a day if I'm going to be miserable every day after that? So that's my thoughts. I hope I have not offended BandedTwin, because you are a friggin' rock star. You are amazing. Whatever you set your mind to, you will do. I have a different approach that I need for me. And Ginger, I love you, girl. You are gonna get it. I believe in you. I think, you have reevaluated, and you say you want to hit that BMI number, and for you, I know you can do it. My goals are just different, and I am giving myself the okay to change my goals. So, anyways, that's my thoughts. I want to hear what everybody else has to think. I know Ginger and BandedTwin wants to hear what everybody else has to think. But I think, we all need, I want to talk about this. I think this is very important. And again, I hope I didn't offend anybody, but I think the bottom line is we all have to figure out what's the best answer for us personally, and there's probably no one universal right answer for everybody. So I'm not giving up. I'm just reevaluating. So anyways, have a great night, y'all. Love your faces. I will be back tomorrow with Brad for our week. Oh, it's going to be 2 years for us. Friday the 19th will be 2 years. So anyways, we'll be back tomorrow. Have a great night. Hope everybody's big losers. Bye.